Stand by to see cars at more than 210 miles an hour blasting their way down the strip. F1 has taken over. It's F1 Fever, Las Vegas.
How's it going, everybody? I'm Midnight, and welcome back to another episode of F1, my career, my team, my underfunded team. We're here in qualifying. I'd like to bring you along as we go out onto the track. Let's take a look at the weather here. We got a 14% chance of rain, but I don't think it's going to matter right now. We're going to be on the softs. No one's laid down a fast time yet. What I've been doing in qualifying, I like to go out there nice and early, lay down my first lap. If I have to go back out there again, I'll lay down a lap again. I have noticed that we're pretty fast. In the background, I haven't been showing you guys the upgrades that we've been getting because it's been far and few between, but we did get some new upgrades from the manufacturer, which has helped a little bit. With that being said, the car is pretty fast. We're on a three-race win streak. And in practice, we were at the top of the board. We were pretty fast in practice as well. If everything goes well for the end of these races, that probably means that we'll have to bump the difficulty up just a little bit as the car gets a little bit better. But we're taking our hot lap right now, doing our best. We got these long straightaways that we got to use a lot of battery on. So conserving that is going to be important. I really took that turn pretty deep. We use a lot of tire wear here. Try not to cut that. Yeah, to just lay down a fast lap. I'm proud of him. He got a huge upgrade from our engine supplier as well. It's not something that I recorded and showed because there was like no cutscene to it or anything like that, like the other stuff that we have in this game. But here we go. We got another long straightaway and we don't have any battery. That's really going to hurt us. Really hurts us. I mean, we're up to 210, but the car usually goes about 215. And just because we're catching on Botas doesn't... Oh, this is a huge spike. Looks like we also have something wrong with the engine as well. We're going to have to look into fixing that. We're up to third. We're up to third on the standings. We'll pull off. We'll return to the garage. We're already in Parc Fermé rules. None of this came up during practice when we were looking at this stuff. We can take a look at our vehicle right here. Yep. This is the... Where's it at? Is that... Yeah, it's the internal combustion of the engine that's having some issues. It's got 185 laps of wear. But if we try to fit a component, it will knock us down. So we're not going to be able to do that, I don't think. Plus, it's only a couple races left for the end of the season. We're not going to take the chance. We're just going to race with what we got. We're not part of the championship. We were just trophy hunting. We're sitting third in the standings, or for starting positions. I'm okay with that. Let's move.
Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry. We'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix. Welcome along to Las Vegas. Saturday night's all right for driving. Well, it is here tonight as F1 takes over the entire city and the Formula One circus comes to town.
That's right. We're taking over the entire city of Las Vegas. We're racing right out in front of the Bellagio. 54 degrees is relatively cold for the desert of Las Vegas. But I think that's what they're looking for because they don't want us to be out here in the heat.
Tonight, commanding top speeds of around 212 miles an hour.
That's what we'll be expecting, but
It's
from our
time to
engine,
see
you
how
just
our
know
drivers
that
are stacking
we
up
are a
after
little bit
yesterday's
off the pace
exciting
for
qualifying
that.
session.
We're continuing our
Lewis
tour in
Hamilton
North
lines up on
America.
pole position,
Lewis
and
Hamilton
starting next to
takes
them
the pole.
is George Russell.
George Russell
Looking down the rest of the
up
grid,
front
we
as
have
well.
Mini,
There we are,
Verstappen,
right next to Verstappen.
Lando Norris, and Leclerc.
Norris and Leclerc fighting
Albon,
for that championship.
Gasly,
They're tied right now. If you haven't watched that
Fernando
last
Alonso.
episode to see that they were tied
Colapinto,
in the
Paget,
driver's standings, go ahead and
Carlos
check that
Sainz,
episode out
and
right now before you
Antonelli.
watch this one.
Piastri,
Be sure to like
Ocon,
and subscribe as well
Lance
while you're
Stroll,
at it.
and Ollie Beck.
I appreciate all you guys
Perez,
for the support
Lawson, Hulkenberg,
as we wind down this
Bortoleto,
season.
Lindblad, and Ritomo Miata rounds off
In the
grid.
comments, let me know what
It's
we should do with
almost time for the
Miata.
lights
Should
to
we
go out.
fire
So
him
let's
for
head
Jensen
down to the
Button?
track where
I think that would be
preparations are
a
underway.
no-brainer. Although
And
Jensen Button's
alongside me
pretty
today, a man
expensive.
who I'm always pleased to see join me in the commentary box.
I think that our
Anthony
cars
Davis.
are relatively
Quitting
good
while
right
you're
now.
ahead,
Obviously, from
not
how
spending
we're
too much
driving,
on the
we're
slot
sitting here
machines
in
and trying
third
to get
at
some
Las
decent
Vegas, which
sleep.
would be a track that
That's
we
my
normally
main three
struggle at
challenges here in Las
because
Vegas,
there's a
but
lot
what
of
about the
straightaway
drivers?
speed
Yeah, speaking about
and
the
aero
on-track
and
challenges,
chassis.
Crofty, enough about you and your challenges
But our
over the
teammate
weekend.
is
This
dead
track, you're
last,
on
and
Monza
now I'm starting to
downforce,
think
don't
that
forget.
it's just
So
his
every
talent
corner that comes your
that's
way,
drawing
you've
him
got
down
way
and not
less
the
grip
actual
than you're accustomed
race
to in
car.
a Formula One car. So you've got to tread carefully, particularly around the higher speed content on the circuits.
Haas, this is a home track for them. Look at the strategy.
Here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
They want us on the hards. I want to be on mediums, but that means we got to watch that tire wear. It wants us to drive more conservatively. I don't agree. I drive hard all the time. The lights are on here in Las Vegas, and the lights are out. Fantastic start. Absolutely fantastic start by us.
Okay, we're monitoring somewhere on
Oh,
the internal combustion engine.
Jesus
Be aware that
Christ.
we're going to start to see a loss of power.
Lewis Hamilton, what was that, man? He really just turned in on us, man. Lando Norris, fantastic start by him. That's what he needs. I think Charles Leclerc thought that his teammate would be out front, but here comes Leclerc to fourth. Oh, we gotta watch out for that. We don't want to be cutting through there and take a penalty. Lando Norris leads right now, which would be huge for him because they are currently tied in the driver's standings, as I've said. But Leclerc, usually in that Ferrari horsepower, picks it up towards the end of the race. He's running in fourth. He's not far behind. I think he'll get around Russell, who's on the hards right now. Some strategy there. Russell's on the hards. Hamilton's on the mediums. Norris is on our ass. We'll get in here nice and deep. He won't be able to get the run on us this time. We gotta worry about these straightaways. He's gonna take that run on us. Oh, that was fantastic by us. Fastest lap. Norris has something for us, but we'll see. I don't want to get him out front just yet. I wish we could win this race. I just don't know if that engine is gonna hold up. It's a hard track to pass, Norris. It's a hard track to pass, but our internal combustion engine has 62% wear. Will it last for this race? We don't
Right,
know.
we've got a very worn-out MG UK. Our battery charge speed is suffering, and if it gets much worse, we could be forced to retire.
Okay. So I was just thinking that, and of course, they come in with the bad news. If it gets any worse, we'll be forced to quit. It's kind of like a home track race for us too. We're in North America, and that's what this team lives
We're
on.
accumulating
Norris
somewhere on the MG
blows
UK.
by
To
us.
manage this, we're going to need to lower our ERS deployment mode.
I don't know. There's nothing that we can do. Absolutely nothing. We are so fast. Well, we were so fast. But now we're not. Leclerc is up to third, though.
Okay, so overtake mode active. We'll get some extra power from the hybrid system now. Use boost on the next long straight to get past.
We make the pass back on Norris. We're going to try everything we can right now to race our heart out. Let them know that we don't mess around at Midnight Racing. I might be playing a part in this championship battle with the pure fact that I'm probably slowing down the pace of this race, allowing Leclerc to catch up to Norris, allowing Leclerc to possibly win a championship. McLaren's probably not going to be very happy with me after this race. But Ferrari might be ecstatic. I did give Hamilton a huge shot. Hamilton has dropped down below. Williams, the Albon Williams racing car is up to 5th right now. That's absolutely insane. Guys, we have no ability to recharge this battery. If you heard what my crew chief said, we're screwed.
He might make a mistake.
All we can do is defend. All we can do is defend as Leclerc eats up time on us. Here comes Lando Norris in that McLaren car. He's cleared us quite.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
Approaching the pit window. Switching to those mediums. They wanted us on hards and I did not agree with that. My gosh, we are sucking. Let's rewind that. We can do better. This is all now due to the tires being really worn. Those front tires are worn more than my backs. Now we got to be very careful with that. Charles Leclerc catching us. Lando Norris possibly running away now. Jesus.
Okay, I've got a brand new race strategy on your...
Let's redo that again. That's our last rewind. Keep the nose clean through there. Get right on Norris's bumper again. We're there. If we just had enough, we'd be able to catch him. See, we have no battery. He has full amount of battery. And it doesn't recharge anymore. That's going to be the difference in him winning this race and us losing this race, unfortunately. You know that we've given everything that we could. We've given it a shot, but unfortunately, the race might be out of reach.
By 12.9 seconds.
Our battery only goes up to 25% now. I'd like to come in and pit as well, but I think they want us to get to at least halfway. Looks like we're just gonna ride for right now. We'll skip to the next exciting point. The crew chief has now said he wants us to box this lap. We'll see what happens. I don't know if we want to go a little bit longer, play a little strategy, see how that works out. or if we want to pit immediately. At the end of the day, none of it really, truly matters. We never will have the engine or the battery to compete at this point. Here comes Charles Leclerc on our outside. I mean, we are running 20 miles an hour slower than them. We have the Williams and Albon in 4th place. Gasly and Alpine just got passed by Russell. We're all over the back of Leclerc. Leclerc is coming down. We're coming down too. Norris stays out. That could be pivotal for the end of this race. What? We just took some freaking nose damage. That's not good. Will they know to fix that? Yeah, they're gonna fix it for us. 7-second stop. That's going to absolutely burn us. The race is over for us, unfortunately.
Right, let's go. Come on. Perfect job.
Not
from you and
horrible.
the crew
There goes
mate.
Leclerc.
Delighted
We're right
with that.
behind
Up to speed
Verstappen.
now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
The battery gets a full charge whenever you pit, so we'll use it all right here to get around Max Verstappen there. A little bit of contact. That's okay. It's contact sport. We got a 10-second penalty for that. Race is over, guys. I'm so sorry. We'll cut there. We already got the penalty. I think we got some penalty there for either contact with Leclerc.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
It was most likely contact with Leclerc. I hope we didn't ruin his race, but it didn't look like his pit stop was very long either way.
Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage.
You really think you're gonna... Bortoletto, come back here. Bortoletto, stop it. Stop it, Bortoletto. Stop it. All right, we sit in 12th right now. Leclerc in 11th. Lando Norris still has to make that pit. Our teammates in the pits. Here we go as we pass by
Okay,
on the front stretch,
Stop now.
where you'll see where we come out. We are currently 5th. Oh my gosh. With that aero damage, car
Okay,
do
you've
not
got
stop.
front wing damage. This will have a major impact on performance unless you box for a new one.
We're not going to be able to box here. We're sitting in the 3rd position. Myself and Leclerc, we hunted down Norris. You can see on the map, Leclerc is going for him. 1,000%. We have horrendous wing damage, but we got a 10-second penalty. We're not going to pit. We're just going to have to suck it up and do what we can. Verstappen has came to life as well, but we had a 5-second gap on Verstappen, and there he goes on the outside. That was stupid. Bye. Caution for us. Caution for us. We get it going again. We're sitting in 5th. Gasly's right behind us. Guys, we can't drive this thing. We cannot drive this thing. The wing is so important in F1, and unfortunately, we had such a good run going. Oh gosh, we can't go anymore.
Let me know you're okay.
We should have tried to limp it home, but there's no point. Unfortunately, we will have to retire from the session due to us not having any replays left. Wow, that's a hard hit. Oh my gosh. Let's see where we come out in.
Here's the checkered flag, and our winner has
Norris
Lando.
held off
It's Lando
the
Norris
pushing
for victory.
Leclerc for victory. good for them.
You always look back at a race like this.
I'm
and
gonna
think,
go
if I
home
just made
and
that
crack
mistake
open
there
a
or
Lando
locked up
Norris
here,
monster
there would
here
have
in a
been
couple
contact.
seconds.
And every one of those overtakes is a moment where you have to absolutely nail it, perfect it, and that's exactly what they're able to do.
Very nice
today.
for
Great stuff,
Norris. Very nice for Leclerc. But truly, I don't care. I think Verstappen must have gotten third then.
Well, that was certainly
Yes,
an exciting
Verstappen
weekend of Formula
picks
One.
up third.
Be sure to join us for
Miata
more
pushed
exciting
his
Formula One
nuts off
action
to get
very
14th
soon.
in that car, but I still think that is all driver. That's all car to get them up to 14th. The driver should have been in the top 10. We finished in 22nd here with that 10-second penalty. Let's see. Can we guesstimate? We would have been fifth if we would have been able to hold on with that 10-second penalty. So unfortunately, that happens for us. We'll take a look at the standings as we move into the last race of the season. Lando Norris is over Leclerc by a measly 7 points. We move to the last race of the season finale of this episode.
Welcome back to Qatar and the Lusail International Circuit, a track that has a long history for two-wheeled motorsport action. But tonight it's the four wheels of F1 that are back, and Lewis Hamilton going for another win here.
That's right, we are in
We're
Qatar.
back here in Lusail for a track that's
If there was at any
3.36
point where I
miles long,
misspoke and I said
16
that
turns
we
around
only
its
had one
unique
more race left, I
three-pronged shape. It's fast
misspoke.
and it's
So
flowing, and there's a
we're
good
here.
overtaking
This is the second race
opportunity
of
down
this
the long
episode.
straight
We're going to have a
and into
3-race
turn one.
episode finale for you guys. I'm not going to
Off the back of
not
a
play
fantastic qualifying
that
session,
last race.
it's
We're
time to
not
see
fighting
how
for
our
anything
starting
right
grid
now.
looks like for today's race.
We'll take a look at the starting
Fantastic
grid.
effort from Charles
We
Leclerc
did
yesterday, and it's
qualify
put him on
up
pole,
front
just ahead of
again.
George
I think
Russell,
that's a
who starts
sign
this
that
event from
with the
P2.
upgrades,
As
we do
continue
probably
through the
need
rest
to
of the
bump
grid
up the
today,
difficulty
we have
10%. But
Norris,
due to the fact that this
Piastri,
was not the
and
last race of the
Verstappen.
season, and we still had
Hamilton,
2 more races left in this
Sainz,
episode after last race
Gasly,
at Las
and
Vegas,
Alex Albon,
I did
Mini, Alonso,
do
Isaac
some
Hadjar,
upgrades to the
and
car.
Ocon.
So we took a grid penalty. We took a
Lawson,
12-second grid
Perez,
penalty to put us down there
Valtteri
in
Bottas,
11th.
and Franco
But like I said, we
Colapinto.
are fast at this track.
Behrman,
It's going to be
Hulkenberg,
interesting, but we needed the upgrade
Stroll,
for this track for sure,
Bortoleto,
because this track is going to be a lot
Miata,
in the
and
throttle.
Arvid
Our teammates
Lindblad
sitting in
rounds off the
23rd. I also
Which of
noticed
these
that we
talented
dropped
drivers
1
will
point
come
in
out
this
on top today?
1 position in the standings. We dropped down to 7th,
Alongside me today,
below
a man who
the
I'm
McLaren
always
of
pleased to see
Piastri.
join me in the commentary box,
And we are
Anthony
9
Davidson. So we come to
points
Qatar
behind
this
him.
weekend, and
Piastri
what's the
has
word I'm
100
looking for when I think about the middle
90
part of this
points.
track? Relentless. The
And I
whole
think we
track's
have
relentless.
181.
It's predominantly built to be
So
a motorbike
we are 9
circuit.
points behind
For an
him,
F1 car,
and that was due
means
to
a
our
lot of
finish
G-force.
at Las Vegas,
It's hot here,
how we
it's humid
DNF'd.
this time of the year that we come to in Formula One, and this puts pressure on the drivers. It also puts pressure on the car.
I'm interested to see how the tires do at this track. Like they said, it's hot, humid. We'll see what happens. We'll look at the race strategy.
here we
That's
go.
what they
I
want us
know
to
what
run.
You can do. Don't let me down.
I don't agree with it, though. I think we should stay on the mediums. I think we have some pretty good tire wear. So we're going to do that. We're going to go softs to mediums. We'll hold the clutch, wait for the lights to come on. The lights are out. Try and get as much position as we can. We got a decent start. Gasly. Oh, heavens. We're down here. We're low. Take that. Turn a little bit wide to get underneath Hamilton. Let's use as much battery as we can to get away from them. A little bit too much because we overshot that corner a little bit, and we're not going to pass. We're not going to pass there. But we're all over the back of Norris. We can't overtake him. Oh my heavens, the car really got a little squirrely there, a little darty there. From 11th to 4th, man. We're fast. We're probably going to win this race, honestly, as long as we don't make any mistakes. Charles Leclerc in that second position. We're not going to try and make a pass on Antonelli right there. I have a feeling that Norris is all over my bumper. He's not as close as I thought. Oh, heavens. Antonelli. Hard on the brakes for Antonelli. We've got
Okay, so
overtake mode.
Is active. Overtake mode active.
Antonelli takes Leclerc on the inside. We take him on the outside. See you, Leclerc.
Boost on the next long straight to get your way past.
We're all over the back of Kimi Antonelli. We're not in a passing zone right now, so I stay behind him. A little bit of battery. Help us to shoot to the outside. Oh, it takes all my airway off my nose.
Enabled.
We're right on his bumper. This track is so fast. We need a good passing zone. I personally liked how we set it up on Leclerc there on the front stretch. So if we can do that again on the Mercedes here, I would prefer that. Oh, that's some sand. I knew we were going to do that at least once in this race. Antonelli's taken off from us here. And we're right back on him. I don't think we're going to have enough battery.
Okay, so that's boost mode available if you need it.
All right, we had enough.
Green flag.
We had enough. We're in front of Antonelli, but now he has battery on us. Some overtake. Lindblad is out of the race. We're chasing down Russell here. We went from 11th to 2nd in 3 laps. We are 100% going to have to bump up that difficulty for the start of Season 2 as we go for a championship. But right now we're trophy hunting. The thing is as well is that this part of the season kind of just goes into my wheelhouse. I like these fast-flowing racetracks. Fast-flowing racetracks, which were hard for us if we didn't have aero, we didn't have chassis, but those are all parts that we have now. And so that these tracks that fit my style a little bit, they're not too technical, we're able to do a little bit better at. We'll try and just ride behind Russell as best as we can, but they cannot get through this corner good at all. But we only had 15% of overtake. We have someone else that was pulled over. There goes Antonelli. This is going to be a struggle for us. It's us versus the Mercedes. Oh, we can't hold it to the outside there. Let's stay right on their bumper. Let them make a mistake. All right, we got a problem. We got a problem. As you guys can see to the right, we have a lot of tire degradation on that left front tire. That's why we've been swinging so wide on some of these turns. That left tire is getting murked right now. That is absolutely affecting us. So we've switched the strategy up as we run here in second. We will be pitting a lap sooner. We'll be pitting on lap 6. I repeat, lap 6.
Gap to your teammate behind, 16.4 seconds.
I think something's wrong with Antonelli, or maybe he's got some tire degradation as well. But we gotta stay with Russell as best as we can for when these pit stops start. All right, we're being told to box right now. We got a 2-second gap on third place, Kimi Antonelli. We're right behind Russell in the Mercedes. I used so much overtake just to stay behind him. We're trying it for now, but we're not going to be able to get it. We just don't have enough overtake battery to do so. We also are going to flip and blow a tire soon. 40% on that left front. Here we go. Making the pass. can we make it stick? That's the question.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
I try to run as hard as I can on these in-laps to pit road. And we got Russell out of our way. We're coming a lap earlier than what our original strategy was, because we are at 42% on that tire now. It's nerve-wracking.
Box this lap.
Absolutely, crew chief. There's no question we're going to have to. I don't know if I can go another lap on this tire. This is pit road right here, right now. Here we come. Pit road speed, 50 miles an hour. No speeding, no mistakes. We're the only car on this lonely pit road. We need a fast stop from our team. Here we go, optimal turn in. The red softs are coming off.
Go. Perfect.
The yellow
job
mediums
on the
are
turn in there, mate.
on.
Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one.
2.4 second stop time. We're falling down the standings. We're down to
After these tyres
20th.
now, we want to finish the race on this compound.
Let's try to have the best outlap that we can. We're going to be right behind our teammate.
So your ERS is running a bit low. Look into changing your ERS mode in the MFD for a more conservative burn rate, or you might want to try some lifting or gentle braking to
Oh,
recharge.
come on, teammate. Get out of our way, man. He is slow, dude. So, I thought we did a pretty good outlap there. We were pretty aggressive. Botas was in our way. We've jumped Russell for sure right now, and we're gapping him by 5 seconds. I think that's going to be the difference, is that we came down pit road first, gapped Russell. That might be what wins us this race. We're behind Oliver Berman right now. News says that he might be looking at Ferrari for next season. I don't know what they're thinking, but in season 2 of F1 26, my underfunded team, you might see Oliver Berman in a Ferrari. So this is what's going on right now. Antonelli is in the pits. He had a 19-second lead on us on those softs. He's switched over to the mediums. Russell's on the hards. We are gapping Russell right now. Antonelli's on pit road currently. He should be driving out right in front of us. We'll see where he comes out. He's still on pit road. I thought that was going to be a lot closer than what it was. I don't know if something happened to him on pit road. I highly doubt it. But he did not get off pit road like I thought he did. He would. He comes out 7 seconds behind us. This is probably going to be, for us, we're probably going to be able to chalk this up to a race win. Took a 12-second grid penalty to sit in the 11th position on track, and we raced our way all the way to the front. As you can see on the left front tire, we're at 19%, but all we have is 5 laps remaining on these medium tires. The degradation is not as bad, but the turning is horrible. As we go through these S's for the last time on the last lap, you can see our lead continues to grow. 13 seconds. 46% on that left front with these medium tires, but they've held up. We went from an 11-second grid penalty to first place as we take this absolute belt-to-ass whooping here at Qatar.
Oh, you worked hard for that one. Congratulations. Well done.
Very, very exciting. Makes me feel a little bit better about our season. It's an inaugural season. Wasn't supposed to be good, but with my ego, I was feeling pretty down at the beginning of this season with how many DNFs we had. But we are taking some trophies away from these guys here towards the end. We have one more race remaining in the finale episode. We'll jump there in 1 second. Honestly, do you guys want to sit through this, pop in champagne? We know what it looks like. We are celebrating. We're going to skip that stuff right now because I think that you guys want to look at the standings here. This is the results. We got first Antonelli and Russell in the Mercedes, second and third Max Verstappen in fourth, Lewis Hamilton in fifth, Lando Norris. Very important was in 6th. All the way down here, Charles Leclerc with a 13th place finish. That's not probably going to cut it. We'll take a look at the standings after this race has completed. So for the driver standings, you have Lando Norris in the McLaren sitting 15 points above Charles Leclerc. The gap was tied, then it was down to 8, and now it's down to 15. Charles Leclerc needs a good finale race. Lando Norris needs to make a mistake, or Lando Norris needs to come out and shut it down. We'll jump to that right now and see what happens.
Welcome to the Yas Marina circuit for the finale of another thrilling Formula One season. It's been a breathtaking year, and we end it at a track that's been the scene of many glories and heartbreaks over its history. It's time to end the season in style.
And we could see some of that today.
For the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. We
straight up on speed finished 12th in qualifying.
It's a total lap distance of 3.28
I could have laid down a better lap, but it's a little bit of a difficult track. 16 laps here,
123 miles per hour.
123 miles per hour. But we'll see where the stands is. Reminder, Charles Leclerc and Lando Norris are fighting for that championship against each other, and Charles Leclerc is first. He needs that. Charles Leclerc is 15 points back from Lando, who's in 3rd, right behind him. That's not going to be enough for Charles Leclerc. Norris has to make a mistake for Leclerc to get this championship. There we are, sitting in 12th off of pure speed. So I expect us to do a little bit better in the race, but I don't want to obviously get in the way of this finale and make any changes. Piazza's running pretty decent than what he usually does in that 20th position. And Lance Stroll is in dead-ass last. And that Aston Martin.
Let's see who can prevail today.
It's going to be an exciting finale today. We'll see what happens.
So it's the final race of the season. We've had a brilliant time this campaign, but as one team principal told us a bit earlier, today we finish this campaign, tomorrow we start the new one.
Absolutely, Crofty. You know, you start this race today, your head's in the game for the race. You've got to get that one done and dusted the best you can, but you've already got an eye on next year. And you're thinking about how you can improve as a team, how you can improve as a driver as well to bring better performance into next season, because the rest don't stop.
That's absolutely true. The rest will stop for us, though, for this series.
You're gonna have to push early on.
We're going to try something else before we do Season 2. Default strategy is just mediums to hards. I wonder if you could do softs to mediums. We're not going to try that, though. We're going to stay on the strategy that it tells us to stay on, of course. We'll put the clutch in. The lights will come on here at Abu Dhabi. And the lights are off for the start of the finale race. We kind of got cut off there by Sainz. I was nervous that he would come way down the track, but we're going to get a pretty easy pass on him. I'm okay being content in 10th right now behind Alonso. This is a hard braking corner. Piastri's going slow. Oh, we hit that curb. Oh, goes right there. That helps us out, though.
Wing is going to need replacing if it takes too much damage.
So we banged into Piastri when we hit that curb. Kind of damaged our wing. Oh, heavens. Wings definitely possibly damaged, or that was a little bit of aero tight. We're stuck behind Kimi Antonelli here. Oh my gosh.
Don't worry about the...
That was not good. That's not good at all. We cannot have that. I don't know what's causing that. It's got to be the grip behind a car in dirty air. Oh my gosh. Because the wing's not damaged enough to be affected like that. We got some overtake on Antonelli. We're going to easily get that.
Power now from the hybrid system. Use boost on the next long straight to get past.
Gasly's having a good run up in the 7th position, but we're probably going to easily take that one as well. The finale, I'm not sure. It might be, probably not going to do much cuts here in the finale. I'm probably going to just let it roll. That's what I'm feeling right now. We'll see how I feel when I edit this, but
okay, overtake.
I don't want to talk too much over this racing. I'm going to let you guys listen to the cars. Antonelli's right on us. We should be running battery that entire stretch. Oh, heavens. Oh my gosh, got some air there. We are going to tear this car up if we're not smart, guys.
Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage.
Yes, sir. I was already thinking that to myself, and I was telling you guys, because you're in my head practically. Isaac Hajar and Gasly right in front of us. They've been slow. They've been mid-packs all year. They're having a good run right now. Car gets real aero tight there.
Boost mode is available now.
Be nice and easy there. We're going to have the power here, but we can't get anything on Gasly. And man, we just need that stretch to be a little bit longer. But as we come to the long stretch over here, we just got to set up our pass here, save some battery that we can. This is our chance. But Gasly's going to kind of pull away, and we don't have enough battery for this stretch right here. We'll stay in 8th. Oh my gosh. Or not. Or not. We're up to 7th. So tight. I'm looking at the scoreboard right now, and Norris is sitting in 5th. I'm assuming Leclerc is leading this race. You'd hope so as a championship contender, that one of them would be leading the race right now. If Norris is in 5th and Leclerc is leading the race, I think Leclerc wins the championship with that alone, based off of how much points he can get. This will be interesting to see. This is going to be a good fight. It's going to come down to the pit stop for sure as well. Speaking of which, as we talk too much, Isaac Hajar in that 6th place is running away from us. We got to try and get as close as possible here. We got a gaggle behind us. Antonelli got a good run.
Okay, focus.
We'll get him back though. We're gonna drive it in deep. I don't think we have the greatest car, obviously, with how we're running. Which is concerning. That just kind of shows if we're fighting for a championship next season, if we get so lucky, we're going to need more power. We're going to need a fully upgraded car for us to race at Abu Dhabi for a championship. If it's a tight championship like it is right now between Leclerc and Norris.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
Yeah, the medium tires have had some pretty good wear. Oh heavens! Oh my god!
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
That's good, because we kind of took the car off-roading there for a second. Gasly back there making another pass on Antonelli. We're right behind Isaac. I think we have a 6th place car. I think we can get in front of him technically. And if we got in front of him, I think that we would be able to stay in front of him. Oh my gosh. We just don't have a good car in traffic, and I can tell you that. At this track. Tire wear definitely got to us on these mediums. Good thing I did not run those softs like my mind was telling me to do so. Just try and use some overtake here, but this straightaway is
Gap
not
to your
long
teammate
enough.
behind, 8.0 seconds.
We kind of throw away a lot of time right here in these S's. And then it sets us up badly for this straightaway right here. Then we have no battery when we go into it. I'm going to try and not use any battery on the straightaway on the next one. Oh, I did not. I turned to the right there.
Okay, we think the underbody's incurred some slight damage.
Oh, come
Nothing
on.
too serious at the moment, just be careful.
Okay, nothing too serious.
It looks like we might have an issue. Hang in there, we're attempting to manage it.
Alright, I just saw that the check engine light came on. Crew chief is checking for some problems. We probably rattled something loose in the engine. We'll wait for the crew chief to get back to us on that final word,
Okay, I've
though.
got a brand new race strategy on your MFD.
I'm not gonna. I don't want to take wing damage right now. I'm better than that. I'll just turn better here. I gotta remember at that turn right here.
We're
Get out
looking
of
at some imminent gearbox issues, I'm afraid. Watch out for jams and misgears.
All right, gearbox issues, which is fine. We can deal with that.
In this lap, push
Okay.
now.
We got Hamilton and Verstappen. They pitted early. They're going to get a nice big lead out of that. Carlos Sainz is out of the race. We're up to 5th place right now. That's not going to do anything, though. This is our in-lap right now, so we're going to try and have a good in-lap. Not using any boost right now because I wanted to save all that I can for this long straightaway right here. We'll definitely be able to outbrake Isaac. I know we always do that. Just not enough, man. You got to be closer to him when that starts. We do not get through those corners very well.
Box now, please. Box this lap.
Man, tire wear, especially at this track, really affects the race car. Really affects the speed. We're boxing. We're not boxing.
Okay, the underbody's taken some damage. You might start to notice it soon.
All right, I made a mistake. I think that's either the first or the second time we've ever made a mistake trying to get to pit road. So now we're out here on bad tires for an extra lap. That burns us a little bit, burns us up. Norris is staying out on old tires right now. I think that burns him up pretty good too. But he can't follow Leclerc. He has to do a different strategy. Because if you just follow the leader the entire race, that's what you're going to do, is follow the leader. So he's trying something different. We are inadvertently trying something different ourselves. Me missing pit road set me up horribly for the start of my lap as well. So it's going to be a slow lap on top of the fact that I missed pit road. And probably caused some underbody damage as well. Antonelli is right on my bumper as well. Really slow down there so that we can make that hard right onto pit road. Antonelli's with us.
One stop to go, just one stop left in this strategy.
What do you mean one stop to go? I'm not pitting more than once.
Ritomo is in the pits. Okay, let's go now. Come on.
All right, we got the hards on.
You and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that.
There's Isaac right there, coming out right next to him. Use all the battery that you can to get around him. That's a good chance for us. Fantastic scenes. We're going to be right behind Piastri. We've got battery with it too. This could be huge for us. Our mistake, what I thought was a mistake, could actually turn out to be a gift.
Okay, mate, boost mode if you need it. Boost mode if you need it.
Oh heavens. I'm trying to push on Piastri. It's my one and only chance right now to get on Piastri. Because Piastri was behind us, behind myself and Isaac. And if I can get around him, I would be a net gain of one position. Trying. Oh, we made contact. Very, very dirty by me.
Brilliant, nice move.
He can have it back. I don't want to take it dirty there. He gave that back though. He's probably going to have boost down this long straightaway though. Isaac has boost. Here he comes in that racing Red Bull. I don't want them to dive bomb me. Took a little bit of an outside turn. Verstappen's on mediums right now. Hamilton's on mediums as well. He's dropping back. Looks like the hards are the play. So, with our mistake, which I thought was a mistake, turned out to be a gift. Looks like Isaac Hajar in the Red Bull had a slow pit stop or something on pit road that caused him to be where he was at. Piastri was able to jump myself and Isaac, but we pushed hard to get a net gain position of 1. We were running in the 7th spot. Now we're in the 6th spot, but we had to pass 2 cars to do so. I'm curious. I want to know where Norris is at right now. I would think that he's. I don't know. I don't know where he's at right now. I don't know what is happening. I'm very curious to see. I'm excited to see. We overshot that corner by a country mile.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
The hards are great for us. Can I pause the race and see? No, you cannot see at this current time, so we'll just have to see at the end what happens. Overdriving the hell out of it this entire race. We took out that SM sign on the front straightaways so we can overcook our turns now. Use all the racetrack, American style. We don't save enough battery for this long straightaway ever. They put that yellow turtle there and it is screwing me over. That Racing Red Bull has definitely dropped down the standings though. Piastri and the McLaren. Well, the Mercedes Antonelli is fighting against Gasly. Piastri is right on my bumper. I can barely drive this race car right now. I barely have any talent. I barely have any talent at the beginning of the run. And now that we're having some tire wear issues, my computer wants to give me every notification under the sun right now. We have a gaggle of race cars. I'm gonna need my OneDrive to stop letting me know that I can update it. We have Piastri, we have Antonelli, we have Gasly, we have Isaac Hajar. He got that inside. I didn't want him to get that inside. We'll take the inside back though. Outbrake him. Mind you, there's 3 laps to go in this race. We are taking off now. Charles Leclerc has fallen to 4th on those hard set of tires. He's got the fastest lap of the race, back up to 3rd though. Interesting to see. Him and Verstappen are fighting. Verstappen, you better let the man go. Let the man win his championship. I know it's Verstappen's last race of his career in F1 before he goes off to NASCAR, but the fans are going to hate you if you screw over the La Scuderia Ferrari. All right, focus up, focus up. Two laps to go here at Abu Dhabi. One day it's going to be us fighting for a championship, but not right now. Right now we are fighting for 6th place against Kimi Antonelli, who takes it along our outside because we go off-roading. He's going to have that inside. Try and stay with him. Try and stay with him. You got a dive bomb. You gotta want it. Who wants it more? He does. He turns me. Oh, that hurts us. We fall to 9th. We falter. Unbelievable. He did not want to cut me any breaks with 2 laps to go remaining in this race. Jeez, man, the car's bad now. Car is bad now. Take out all these cones while we're at it. We can't even catch Gasly in the Alpine racing car.
Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Final lap of the race. We were running in the 6th position. Now we're in 9th. Antonelli overtook me on the straightaway. I thought that I could get below him and outbrake him. There goes Isaac as we give that up. We'll outbrake him. I thought I could outbrake Antonelli, but he turned left when I went straight. Hooked us. We lost 3 positions. We lost 1 right there to Isaac. Dive bomb Isaac again. Oh my gosh. He's on our outside. Try and get the best runoff that we can, but we have nothing left. Really bad tire wear. No battery. Car goes straight. We got nothing for him. Lando Norris wins the race with his strategy. He stayed out long, but that was okay for him. Lando Norris is your F1 2026 champion in the underfunded team, dream, team, scheme, all of the teams. We finish in 10th place at Abu Dhabi. A fitting end to our season. The driver of the day is the retiring Max Verstappen, but
and so the celebrations begin.
We finished
well
mid-pack. There's Norris doing a nice burnout.
Competing at this level at the very top is anything but simple. There's no catching them now then. We have a new World Drivers' Champion.
I believe that he's a 2-time champion now.
And our winner has Landoed. It's Lando Norris for victory.
They've won the championship, and now they sign off in style as winning the last race of the season as well. Brilliant stuff by this driver.
Very
today.
Interesting. It looks like
And
Lando Norris finished in
to
first,
next year as well, of course. So
and
it's
Charles
all
Leclerc
now to try and
choked,
stop what they've
but
created.
finished in 3rd, which is not what he wanted for where he was sitting at in the points.
Can take to the podium, and here they come. He holds the trophy aloft, and why shouldn't he? A richly deserved win today for Lando Norris.
He hoists the 2026 Drivers' Champions trophy. They pop in bottles like a G6. Charles Leclerc, I could not be an F1 driver. I could not take my loss in grace like this. I lost the race that I started on the pole for. I lost the Drivers' Championship.
So let's celebrate the end
They
of
probably
the season,
lost
but I
the
know a lot of you will be very
Constructors'
sad out there thinking,
Champions,
what are you going to do
and he
without
still has
Formula
to
One? Don't worry,
freaking
folks,
celebrate.
it'll be back before you know it. We'll see you next year.
That's right. We'll be back before you know it. Charles Leclerc lost the championship by 22 points. He was right there, man. He was right there, but he did not have a good race at Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi is hard. We need to remember this for next year. Abu Dhabi is hard for us. We have to secure a championship before we get to this track. But the Ferrari, they actually do take the Constructors' Standings Championship. So that's important for them. That's what pays the bills at Ferrari. They will probably come out a better team from this. It will probably be Charles Leclerc and Oliver Burman driving those Ferraris. I don't know where Lewis Hamilton will go. We'll find all of that out in the next episode. If you guys like this series and you want to come back for season 2, be sure to subscribe, like, and keep coming back for more. Announcements will come out when season 2 is ready to be released. We will try some other series. In the meantime, we'll take a short break from this series, but it will come back sooner than you know it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, brother.